Hey guys, welcome back. I am here with build number 62, and this one is my, I guess, hovering ocean cottage base of sorts. Anyway, as you can see, it's just kind of floating out in the air. When you build this, you can build it on ground level. You can build it with stilts into the water. You can just make this, continue these floor levels and do like 5 floor levels or whatever all the way down. So you have this big tower that's coming up from the water, which I might do that the next time I build this, because now that I say it out loud, that sounds really, really cool and I really, really like it. But anyway, it was a little bit of a trick to build it because I just wanted it to be free floating, but the only way that I could get inside without having like stairs or ladder or pillars or anything like that was to have an elevator. Well, I didn't want it just floating here, I wanted it up high. So I have a free floating little elevator block just there. So if that little elevator block goes away, you're kind of screwed. You're going to have to figure out another way to get in. But the way that I started building this one, and yes, this is one of my creations as well. The way I started building this one, I went to the ground level of the water, placed a block, and then just built up as high as I wanted to figure out where I wanted my floor level to be for the floating cottage or whatever. Once I figured that out, I went ahead and built this little platform with an elevator in the middle, and it's 1, 2, 3 all the way around, with the purple terracotta and then purple terracotta shingles around that. So that way, when you have your boat or if you swim, you have a platform to come up to, and then you have your elevator block. So if we go up here, so at the top block of your pillar that you made to get up here to be free floating, this would be the center point. So it's going to be it's going to be the same all the way around. So it should be an odd number of blocks. So coming out from the middle block, I place 7 purple terracotta to the left, 7 to the right, 7 to the back, and 7 to the front. And then I built off of that. So we're just going to go to the right here. So this 7th block, you're going to place 2 terracotta to the left and 2 terracotta to the right. The next one, off of that block, you're going to put 3 and 3. The next one, you're going to place 4 and 4. Let me come down one a little bit. There we go. The next one is going to be 5, then 6, and then 7. You're going to have 2 rows of 7 on either side of the center block. And that's going to be the same for every section here. By the time you're done filling it all in, it will look like, it'll look like this. So on your flat ends, you're going to have a total amount of blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On all your flat sides. It's going to be 5 on that one, 5 on that one, 5 on that one. And just come out 7 from the middle in all 4 directions, and you fill in the rest like staircase. So then on the outer edge, I placed white terracotta. So we're looking at it this way. We're looking at a flat edge. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single blocks, staircase down. Then another 5, 5 single blocks, 5, 5 single blocks, 5. And 5 single blocks brings you back to your first one. So I'm looking at it this way. This is how I'm starting it from here. Honestly, it doesn't matter which side you start on, but that's where I started it. So looking at your flat side again, you have your flat of 5. You're going to go up one row and place blocks directly on top of that. So there's 5 plus 1 on either side. So that row above your 5 is going to be 7 all the way across. And you're going to take that up a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 back here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this one is going to be a total of 10 high. You're going to take those blocks and go all the way over to this block here and fill it all in with the same block. You're going to do that on all 4 of the flat sides. Oops, I went the wrong way. So it'll be 10 high, 7 across. 10 high, 7 across, 10 high, 7 across on the last one. So it's all the same. So now you have your flat walls. On the 1, 2, 3, 4, on the 5th one, right in front on your flat wall, you're going to place 7 blocks across, staying on the flat side. Do that on all 4 sides. Same thing up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one, you place 7 blocks across, staying with the flat wall. On your corners, you're going to keep the same design, like staircase design. And it's basically looking at your flat wall, it's in 1 to the left 1. And it's going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that stick out like that. And you're going to do that all the way around, both on this level and this top level here. This wall is already here. So best way to do this is, if you're looking at your flat wall, you have these blocks here. This bottom block, on the bottom level, on this bottom block here, you go in 1 and place 1, 2, and then turn 1, 2, 1, 2, turn 1, 2, and then 2 to the left, 2 back, 2 left, 2 back, and that's going to connect to this column here. There you can kind of see the inside a little bit of how that looks down there. You're going to do that same function up here. So it's going to be catacorner, staggered, whatever word I need to use, up here as well. So this way you can see what that looks like. You're going to do that on all 4 corners. So all your corners are going to look like that. Kind of looks like a Cubert thing, if you know who Cubert is. I'm old enough to know what Cubert is. Are you? Sorry. I get a little weird sometimes. Anyway, I am weird all the time, actually. So anyway, so above this block that sticks out on your flat wall, directly above that, you're going to place a stair, which is this one. You're going to carry that all the way around the perimeter. Actually, no, let's back up a second. There is a block. This wall has 1 more block, so it's behind here. So that top block, you're going to attach a regular stair for the exterior. And you're going to follow the same pattern all the way around so you get that staggered kind of staircase look. I promise you guys one of these days I'm going to do a video as I build. These are just already built and I have a lot of them, so I'm just kind of trying to walk you through it based on what I've already done. So you have that staircase. If you look, you have a lip of 1. It comes out by 1 all the way around. So like on the corner pieces, it's actually going to be 2. You've got 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. But on the flat walls, it's 1. So then you go in for your next level of stairs. You're going to go in and up one, and you're going to place those stairs in the same exact pattern all the way around the perimeter. So you have 2 stairs, and then you go in one, up one, and again continuing with the same pattern all the way around. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 flat, 5 single, 5 flat, 5 single. You go in one and up one, and you're going to place the white terracotta shingle slabs. Again, same pattern. Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the corner. Attached to the 6th one, you're going to have 3 regular white terracotta blocks. So your flat wall, you have 2 sets of stairs, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white terracotta, and then 3 white terracotta. Your next row up, you're going to go in and up one, and I believe these are all slabs. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of slabs, continuing with the pattern that you see here. So as you know, slabs are half of a block. So this would be the bottom part of the block. This is the top part of the block, bottom of the block, top of the block. So this is again flat wall. The middle one here, go in and in. After this one, you go in and up one, and you place white terracotta block, and then to the right and back one is a block, and to the back and left, to the left and back one is another block. This is what the top looks like with the white terracotta, these blocks here that we're working on. So it'll be 3 that way, 3 angled that way, 3 angled that way, and 3 angled that way. And then your very, very tippy top, again, is the bottom. You go in and up one is a slab to make a cross section, and then another slab right in the middle. I'm going to hover up here so you can see the full pattern. If you need to pause the video here so that you can get a better idea of what the design should look like by the time you're done, I will say, if you keep this in odd numbers, you're always going to have a center point. So if you have a section that is an even number, make it an odd number by either taking one away or adding one. Even numbers with a build like this is going to not work out unless you don't want it to work out. And here's another view from this way. That is the exterior. The interior isn't much different, but I do want to show you what it looks like if I can get on top of this, because I am in creative. Ooh, there we go. This is inside. Yay, woo! The windows, I used the Japanese glass panes, and I just put it on the white terracotta blocks that are staircased on each of the corners all the way up, which is a total of 1, 2, 3. And I did that on all corners, as you can see. The stairs, okay, you have your elevator block here. You're going to go 1, 2 up, turn left or right, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 7th one, you're going to place the white terracotta shingle stairs. And then immediately next to that, you're going to place the purple terracotta block. If you want to do double stairs, you can. But my stairs, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be meeting up to the floor, which is also purple terracotta. So go ahead and fill that in with the purple terracotta for your floor. On the right side of the stairs up against the wall, I did purple terracotta staircasing up, only attached to the stairs. Now, if you want, you can have this come all the way down and put inverted shingle stairs under these just for an aesthetic look. If I do this build again, I'll probably do that because I kind of like that idea now that I think about it. Gives you a little bit of contrast, a little bit more texture and depth, and just something that's a little different. And as you can see here, I kept the floor, this in line with the floor. And then the top floor is the same with the windows, the Japanese glass pane on all four corners. I did my lanterns. You can do whatever you want here, torches or whatever, right in the center block on all four of the flat walls. The ceiling is based on what you built outside. So if you don't want this all open, just carry your white terracotta that's sitting on top of your glass panes, just carry that all the way over, and you can have yourself a flat ceiling for this floor. And then what you can do is you can add another staircase on the other side to go up to here, and you can have a third level that is like an attic for storage space or something. So like if you have an ME system, you can put your ME system there and carry the wires down, so that way all you have is your crafting terminal, and instead of having all your ME storage and all that down here, you can put it up in your attic. You can hide it away. Excuse me. But again, that's up to you. It's just an option. But I do like the staircasing up here. I think it looks neat. I think it's different. I like the high ceiling. It makes it not so claustrophobic. There are many builds that I've done and I can't stand having, I don't mind the flat ceiling. I just can't stand it being, you know, like 3 blocks high, because I'm like, oh my God, the ceiling's so low. I don't like that. But that is up to you how you want to do that. You can fill it all in, do, you know, full level or the whole row. You can do it, you know, just fill it in, make it solid as a rock, or leave it open and have it be easy breezy. Up to you. But that is basically the build. It's really not a difficult build, but I really like this one. If you do want to do additional levels, oh good grief. There we go. If you do want to do additional levels, just carry it down and just keep carrying it down, 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 or up, 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 whichever the case may be. And that will give you the additional levels you want, and continue with the elevators. Or if you want to do stairs or a ladder, you can do that too. Up to you, however you want. But I really do like this build. I think it's really cute. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm open to constructive criticism. As long as you're not mean and nasty, I will listen. If you like the video, hit the like button. There's also a subscribe button. You can hit that too, and you can check out all the other videos that I have. I plan to have plenty more, so hopefully I will see you guys again next time. Bye, guys.